Hello everyone, I'm Rory Paddock, 4picks from thepaddock.co.uk. Hanging my head in shame a little bit after yesterday's nap. I'll be honest with you, I was all over it. I lost a bit of money on that, a reasonable amount, and it finished stone last in, I think it was an 18 odd runner race. I mean, thankfully, a bit of a saving grace, I was able to pick up 2 out of 3 selections with winning ones on ITV's racing. So it wasn't too disastrous a day. Hopefully you got on the winning ones. Apologies if you went with my nap. I was quietly confident enough, at least for a place. Didn't materialise. However, onwards and upwards. It is Monday. It's the 24th of August. It is 11:34 a.m. and it's time for today's tip. It is Monday, it is the 24th of August. There are 2 that I like the look of today, both up all the way in Scotland at Ayr, and both at double figure prices at the moment. Again, each way selections, they are big prices. However, we will crack on with the first one. If I can bring this up here. The first one runs in the 240 at Ayr, and it's number 3, Firstine. Trained by Alistair Williams, ridden by Paul Hannigan, and is currently around 16-1. She looks a decent shout at a big price. She did well to claim second at Newcastle a couple of starts back. And has produced some really solid performances here at Ayr previously, having finished 4th and 2nd in 2 starts at the venue. It's also really, really interesting to see that Paul Hannigan jumps back onto the horse, and the jockey has a really good record with her. He's ridden her 3 times and has never finished outside of the top 2. She's perhaps a little bit high in the weights, perhaps a couple of pounds above the sort of mark she needs to be. But I think at 16-1, she is a 4-year-old as well, so it's fair enough to say that perhaps we've not seen the best of her. I think 16-1 is a massive, massive price and looks a decent, solid each-way bet. Looking through the field, we've obviously got Max Blessing, who's a course winner, who's looking to make it 3 wins in a row. And you've also got the very lightly raced... no, it's not this race, sorry. You've got course and distance winner, Joyful Star. And you've also got the current favourite, Inductive, who again is a course and distance winner and looks very consistent. I think Killy could potentially go well at a decent price. It's a 3-year-old. But for me, it's got to be number 3, Firstine, at around 16-1 for a jockey who seems to have drummed up a fantastic relationship with the 4-year-old, and that is the 240 at Ayr. Later on in the card, actually I think it is the 525. I'm going for a horse who's been around the game a while. It's an 8-year-old. Comes from the yard of Jim Goldie, who has managed to see his horses in the winner's enclosure a couple of times in the last 10 days. And the horse goes by the name of, I'll bring this up, Strong Steps. Course and distance winner. It is an 8-year-old. Obviously its best days are behind it now, so it's not the horse it once was, but has still produced some decent performances throughout its career at a much higher level as well. I like the jockey that's booked as well. That's another positive. He's not exactly past it at the age of 8. And actually has a solid record over this course and distance at list level or in slightly lower grades. Again, I've already mentioned that Jim Goldie's going pretty well at the moment. Strong Steps, perhaps, again, isn't the horse of old, but I don't think would have to be near the best to take a hand in this. It does look, obviously, it looks a very open race. You've got the likes of the lightly raced Eagle Court, who looks the worthy favourite and could be anything. That's probably the one to beat for the O'Meara Yard. You've got the likes of Starshield, who also from the O'Meara Yard, who's been pretty consistent. Dubai Acclaim is a course and distance winner, who looks to rack up a success of victories. And even course and distance winner Mustaqbal, I think, deserves a shout, as does KCO. But I think the Strong Steps at 33-1 is massive. Again, there's 12 runners, so you're going to get your first 3 places. And I think it's just that price is too good to turn down. Again, both of them are each way shouts. Both of them deserve a little bit of money. Jump on those 2. Small stakes, each way bets. Hopefully they can make up for the loss yesterday. And those will be my 2. Both at air in the 240, Firstine, and in the 525, Strong Steps. Those are my 2 for Monday, the 24th of August. As always, good luck if you follow. Any likes, shares, actually maybe even put comments below, whether it's on Facebook or Twitter. If there's horses you like the look of, if you think I'm absolutely talking out my backside with those 2 that I've picked, let me know. Give us a bit of stick. I can take it. It's fine. And hopefully you might be able to pick up a tip. Show me how it's done. Throw that in the comments, again, on either Facebook or Twitter. Thanks for any support. Good luck if you follow. And hopefully we can